who was our backup a few years ago, was terrible for the Leafs, had a great season with Colorado, then came here and wasn't good. I think it's a perfect example of how the defense is the issue. Oh, Purple Dino Man, please tell me you're still here. That is Michael Hutchinson. All right, Hutch? All right, that was Hutch for sure. Michael? Yeah, I think so, right? Absolutely, that was him. Yeah, oh, good old Hutch, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Out of all the goalies that have come through in the last little while, Hutch could not play here, man. Hutch could not play here. You know? Like, I don't really like to call for people's jobs and stuff, but I really questioned whether he should be in the NHL at one point. I really did. So whatever the problem is here in Toronto, it really doesn't work for... It's Hutchins, right? And you're saying, I thought it was Hutchinson. Is that the singer from In Excess? Is that what I just did? I dated myself by saying Michael Hutchinson. Any vintage people in the crowd know what the heck I'm talking about? In Excess? I'm so old. But yeah, it was good old Hutch, man. But he was really good in Colorado. Dude, he was really good. He had a really good season or two or whatever it was. Like, it was like night and day. So, you tell me why goalies always get good after they leave here. How that's some sort of coincidence. Like, how many times do we have to see it? How many times do these dummies that want to blame goalies got to see the same story happen? You know? Jeez. It's been 18 years of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, pay attention. There you go. I know the story. So yeah, when it comes to goalies in Toronto, man, I've seen it too many times. Players in general. We like to chew them up, spit them out, right? Love them when they're hot. As soon as they're not, trade them. Trade the bums. Don't you know you're a professional? You're supposed to play perfect all the time. As soon as you don't, I want you traded, and I want other people who are currently playing perfect. No loyalties, no chance to bounce back, no chance to form determination or rising above tough situations. Just you better play perfect or I want you off my team. Well, you know what? Find a new team then, you losers. Jeez. Losers? What have you ever done perfect your whole lives? Shut up. Shut up, man. Wipe the crumbs off your belly and get back to work, you know? Like, jeez. Why don't you accomplish something? Losers. You know what I mean? If you get that pit in your stomach, you know what I mean? Or that feeling in the pit of your stomach and you're like, uh-oh, they might blow this. Doesn't make you a bad fan. It means you've been around long enough to see everything fall apart enough times. I get it. It's when you start attacking players. It's when you start attacking people's jobs, calling them like horrible names, right? Criticizing them as people, not their actions on the ice, but as people, their work ethic, their determination. Guys don't got enough grit. What is grit? You know what I mean? If grit just means caring that much, right? If that's really what grit is, then these guys care that much. It's more than that. It's not just caring. It's literally teaching a certain physical presence. Right? I'm coaching kids right now. I didn't think in today's day and age, I would have to tell kids to be aggressive. Like, I thought they'd be so into trying to get the puck. They'd be right in each other's faces all the time. Like, I'm expecting to have to break up fights as my first time as a coach. Do you understand? Like, nothing that's going to hurt anybody. But I figured, like, you know, boys getting riled up playing hockey. As soon as I signed up to coach, I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to have to try and pull kids apart. There's going to be people fighting in the stands. I've seen all the YouTube videos. No, that's not kids today. They're so polite and they're so nice that they don't even want to take the puck from each other. You have to teach them to take the puck from each other. They care, and when they lose, their hearts break, man. It sucks, right? But they care. They're just not playing aggressively. So when I hear people say that thing about, you know, the Leafs and everything, oh, they gotta have grit and everything. Like, I know what you mean, but I really wish you wouldn't use the word grit, because grit implies like toughness, like you really give a crap. And it's not about giving a crap. It's about knowing what to do. It's about being prepared enough. If you've never been pushed around your whole life, why would you know to push someone around? Right? Like, these kids are living in a different world, man. They don't get beat up at school as much. At least here in North America. I don't know, right? Like, they're a lot more patient with each other. They're a lot more understanding. They really are. The problem is they take out all their hate on social media, which in some ways is way more psychologically damaging than anything that you and I ever went through. So trust me, kids today don't have it easy. It's not about that. It's just different, man. It's just different. They're not elbowing each other and shoving each other trying to get first in line all the time. They're not. They're making sure everyone in class gets a fair turn. So when they get to the ice, it's the same thing. Right? So you know what I mean, guys? They care. They care. But, like, they just got to know how to compete the proper way. They got to know the advantages of being physical, right? And I'm talking about the Leafs right now, right? Like, all it is they got to understand the importance of getting in someone's kitchen. You know what I mean? Really stirring it up. So, anyways, guys, I think that's about it for me. I got to get going. I got lots to plan for. I got lots to pack up. But, always enjoy having you around, man. St. Patty's Day, all right? Have one for me, even if it's just water, okay? I'm not asking anybody to do anything crazy, but if you're enjoying yourself tonight, right, just know the trubeleafer wishes you at least one more moment of that fun before you have to pack it in for the night, okay? Sound good? I won't see you after the game on Saturday, but I'll be back after that. So let me know how it went. And yeah, didn't we get Kyle Clifford to add the toughness? Yeah, maybe. I haven't even seen him play. Has he played? If he has, he's been invisible to me, and that's fine. I'm not asking him to stand out, but it's because everyone's been looking at the goalies, and I've had to sit there and show everybody what defense looks like, and nobody believes me. I don't know how people don't believe video footage. Quickly before we go, look, someone literally denied that video footage is proof, because they're like, well, I could just think what I want, you can think what you want. I'm like, no. You don't go on trial for like a crime where they've got you on camera committing the crime, and then, you know, your defense lawyer is like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to see stats. Yeah, that's just video. I mean, you see what you see and I see what I see, but I need to see hard statistical data of how you can prove that my client robbed that store. Because we got it on camera, man. It's video proof. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? These are the arguments that people have with me. Your video proof is meaningless. My numbers on a page mean more than that video proof. Okay, take that to court. See where that gets you. All right? You numbskulls. Jeez. See you guys. Thanks for all the cheers and everything, all right? Peace.